Hey y'all, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. My name is Jenny and you don't ever know what you're gonna get. You don't never know when I'm gonna upload because, you know, I'm spontaneous like that. But for today's video, I am going to put on some of the palettes that I received in my friend mail. And I've already played with these. And they're pretty. So I'm going to do another look with them. So let's get my eyes started. We'll see how long this video is, and if it's not too terribly long, I'll do my face. But at this point, nothing's done on my face. You know what? Let me take that back. I will prime. I'm going to prime with the baby skin, Maybelline Baby Skin. Jennifer sent me that too. So, let's put a little bit of this up here. I love this stuff right here, y'all. It is so good. And I got a little bit of makeup, probably a little bit of particles still left on my face from this morning. I got up and took the grandbaby to pre-K. Now, I got my eyes. I'm going to prime them with some paint pot. Let's see. If y'all hear a bunch of ruckus, beeping and everything, my road is being worked on, and they are right in front of my house. They're in front of my house. There's a truck in the middle of my yard, and then there's one at the very end. So I'm just getting a melody of beep, 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 beep noises. I couldn't go back to sleep if I wanted to, but it's all right. Give me time to do this. Right. The eyeballs are primed. Now, get up there. Okay. I am going to, let's see. This is what this palette looks like. These are mattes, and these are shimmers, and they move around, and you can pop them out. It's really neat. And this is the, what is this called? The Doucce Palette. Does it have a Chromatic Eyeshadow Pro Palette is what it's called, this. And then this one is the Shania Miami. This is the Miami Nights Pressed Pigment Palette. And let me get the shadow saver off. That's what that looks like. And that is beautiful. This shade, I've already used them, and they are good. Y'all, very good. So, I am going to start out. I'm going to set, got to remember, was that a shimmer? Yep, it was. I'm going to start in this palette, and I'm going to set with this shade right here, this bone color shade, just to set that paint pot up there. And let's see, let's put a little bit. And one of my hair stuck up there. Okay. I've got a little bit of dryness on this eye up in here. It's just kind of normal for me. go in, the first shade that I'm going to go in with is MIA Mauve, which is this shade. And I'm going to deepen it up with these two shades. That way I don't have to keep putting this palette up. And I first thought that that glitter in the Shania B palette, I thought it was a like almost loose glitter. No, it's so pretty. It goes on like a shimmer. And we are going to use that today. After I had did my my look, I had right before I took it off, I was, you know, building on and playing with some more shadows, and I used that, I swatched that glitter, and it was so pretty. These shades are super pigmented, and they blend out beautifully from both palettes. I am so thankful to get these. Took it out a little bit further on this side than I did this side, but this all right. We can fix it, can't we? This chair squeaks. I say that every time, and I keep forgetting to tell my husband to put some WD-40 on it. Now I'm going to go in with the first brown shade, and let's kind of go over top of that purple a little bit, warm it up. Let's see. Oh yeah. Warmed it just a hair. Okay. Now, let me get a smaller brush and go in with, that's not the smaller brush I won't use. This is. Now I'm going to go in with Space, this shade, and got it on using a Refer brush, 27, yep. And let's see, let's deepen this a little bit. It's giving me more of a cool tone look, which y'all know I always talk about. I don't do cool tones, but it doesn't look cool tone in the pan, but once it gets on my eyes, but it's not muddying. I don't think. They're not even. One's higher than the other, but that'll be all right. We'll overlook that. They don't look, I don't think they look muddy so far. Now I'm going to dip into this brown right here. And I'm just going to use the same Refer brush. Let's see. And I'm going to see if I can deepen this a little bit with that shade. And I don't get what I want. There's a deeper burgundy shade in the Shania palette. I hope I'm saying that right. Yeah, there is. Vino. Right there. So, we're going to stick with that. And I am going to get a smaller brush because I don't want to deepen it too much. I'm going to use this Sigma dual-ended from my, I think this is from my Untamed palette, or my warm neutrals. And pigmented, very pigmented. So I'm just going to kind of tap this in. Blend it a little bit. Yeah, this side is definitely lower, but that's all right. Okay, I'll take the first blending brush I used, and I'm just going to go over top, kind of blend all that together. Soften it up a little bit. This eye is just, it's got that eczema, and it's just, sometimes it's just a lost cause. Now, for the shimmer, I'm going to go into this one, this palette. I'm going to use the rest of this palette, but I want to go in with this Lincoln Red and this Bay Harbor. So these two. And let's see what we can come up with. Let me get the mirror a little bit closer to me. See how pigmented that is? And beautiful, beautiful color. And this is on a dry brush, y'all. Dry. Okay. And then I wanted to go in with that Bay Harbor. Makes me think of the show Dexter. Used to come on Showtime. Did y'all ever watch that? I did. I loved it. I even watched the last, they came out with a final season, so to speak. Could have been a standalone season, but it was one of my favorite shows. Okay, now I got that in there. But you know what? I want a little bit more burgundy, so I'm going to go back with that Lincoln Red shade, and I'm going to bring it in a little more. I should have put the brown at the end instead of the front, but it's all right. All right, now of the glitter. Let me see. I had a brush up here, a sponge tip applicator. It'll be all right. I'll use this one. I think this is how I did it last time. Yeah. I'm just taking this brush and I'm just tapping it in that, and it gets on the brush. But I will wet it, because for as much as I've talked about how it didn't give a bunch of fallout, this would be the time it would. And I just want to put just a little bit on my eyes to give it a little bit of sparkle. Just a little bit. There we go. That's pretty. to put the rest of my face makeup on, and I will be right back. Maybe. Alright, y'all. Let's see. I just ran a little brow gel. Tarte Busy Gal Brow through my brows. And for bronzer, I'm going to do this Sungasm by Catrice Luminizing Bronzer. And I'm going to use this bronzer brush right here. This bronzer does have a sheen to it, which is what I want, because I feel like my skin is kind of matte looking, a little too matte for what I was wanting to achieve with this look. So, I do love this bronzer. It is so nice. And you know, it's really red looking at it in the pan. It reminds me a lot of the that Ciate London red bronzer. That one. You know what? Got it open, might as well. Let's, just remember how pigmented this was. Let me lay a little bit of that there. Yeah, definitely see the warmth coming through, but I like that. I love discovering stuff. You know, where one day I try it on and I don't like it, and the next I try it again and I'm like, oh, I really do like that now. That's why it's so darn hard for me to declutter. Ooh. Okay. Now, for blush, I am going to use my Moon Prism by Lunar Beauty. And because I have been using the Real Her Not Your Average blush that I got from my friend Mel by Jennifer. And y'all, this is pretty. I'm going to have to find me the real big size of this, because I love that. I used it this morning. There's probably still enough left on this brush. Is there? Nah. That's all right. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to mix these two shades together to give me a, get over here, more of a deeper blush look. And I love blush. I wear it everywhere. If y'all can't hear that beeping noise of that darn truck, it is loud. I usually put some on my nose and I put some on my forehead because that's where I would get a tan at. Now, a highlight. My daughter was over here and I was getting ready to film and I done sat in my spot. So I told her to go in my makeup stuff. I said, pick me out a blush, bronzer, highlighter, you know, the works. And for highlighter, y'all, picked out my most expensive thing. Ciate Bronzer. This is the Glowy and Showy #1. And that is what this beauty looks like. Beautiful, beautiful. So, let me find my highlighter brush. Here you go. You know what? Let's go in with Candle Light mixed with Twilight Sand, which are these two. And I'm just going in with, this is a Morphe 510, I believe. Yeah, it is. And we'll put a little bit of this on my face and a little bit on this side. And there's enough still on the brush that I can put some on my schnoz. A little bit there. And a little bit there. Now, I did put a lip liner on already. What lip liner did I daggone use? Thought I had left it out to show y'all, but I reckon I didn't. But that's all right. We're going to put, what we're going to put over top of it? Let's put a lipstick over top of it. This is a Lorac lipstick, and it was in the Beauty and the Beast collection. And this is in the shade Très Chic. And it's pretty. It's still, Lord, it still smells fine. So, I keep using it. I had them up there on my vanity on display, you know. But I need to use the stuff and not just let it sit somewhere. Especially in a room that nobody's going to enjoy it but us, you know. So, anyway. Don't think I'm going to do mascara. You know what? Yes, I am. Because I need to do another video after this. So, let's curl these lashes. Normally, I use my Dollar Tree curl lashes. But I need to get another one. And this is a Japanese. And yeah, I like how it works too. And I'm going to go in and use this KVD Epic Curl. And I remembered this was really good when I first got it. And I forgot all about it really until I was watching Mary Catherine Loves Cats. I think that's the name of her channel. And she had did a video on her boxy pop-up haul, and she had got 2 of these, and I had commented on it how I liked it. When she first got it, she thought it was mascara, but it's a primer, but it's not a white primer. You know, most primers are, mascara primers are white, but this one is not, it's black or gray. So, you know, theoretically, you could wear this and call it a day. But now I'm going to go in with my Sky High. This is not waterproof. This is in Cosmic Black, I think is the name of this color. But that's what I'm going to go in with. Wow. It really gave me some length. Now, mind you, I usually only wear waterproof. But I'm not going anywhere today, so, you know, if it transfers, it just transfers. And I don't usually put mascara on my lower lash line. I just don't. But I will put some shadow down there. And I'm just going to use this palette. I'm going to go in with that. Actually, I'm going to start out with this liner. This is a Sigma. This is in the shade Earth Goddess, and then the green is, or the blue is Daydream. But I'm going to go in with the brown, and I'm just going to put a little bit right middle way. Because a little bit of the mascara got on those lashes. So I'm just working that liner in. And where's the just trying to smudge it in a little bit to make it look intentional. Take a little bit of that probably this shade and go underneath that. This is not the brush I'm going to use. This is the brush I'm going to use. It's called Space, and yeah, that is exactly how I wanted it to do. Kind of ties it in with this up here. Now, let me see. I will take a little bit of that first shade, Ice Palace, and a little bit on the side of my eye to open it up a little bit. Insides of my, right in here, they're just very, very, very dry. So it emphasizes everything, but that's all right. All right, y'all. This is it. This is the final look of using my friend mail, these palettes that I'm thoroughly enjoying. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you like or dislike. Leave me a comment, subscribe. Remember, I have 100 subscriber giveaway. So, share, share, share. Thanks, guys.